Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with Is It Worth It? Before I get started with this episode, I just want to say the speed unboxing will be up probably tomorrow. I haven't edited it yet. There's a bunch of clips that I didn't have time to render and stuff. It takes a long time to render because my computer's slow. Besides that, there's also a bunch of deck profiles I was gonna make. Yeah, there's just gonna make. I have a lot of the decks made already, but then I haven't had much play testings with it, so I didn't really want to post it up just yet because um, most of the changes are just the G zone lineup and maybe a few like grade 1 or grade 2 changes. There for a lot of the decks, like the main G decks, besides Spike, I haven't built my spikes yet. Um, everything everything was doesn't seem to be changed the deck so much, so I just decided to change a little bit. There isn't anything really too much different from my previous G builds except for the G zone. Of course, except for my Drag Wizard deck, because that deck is completely new. So that thing is going to be completely new. But I haven't played tested with that. So just a quick line of all the stuff that I would make that I made is Angel Feathers, Drag Wizards, um, Raging Form, Maelstrom, Salus. That's just a Vanquisher. I've made all those uh, now. I plan to make the Descendants and Spark Brothers. For the Zodiac Time Beast, I still plan to wait for the character booster to come out before I make that because the deck still needs a bit more support. So I'm not gonna work on that yet, and I don't plan to make Dudleys. Blue Wave, there's a little bit of change for Blue Wave, but let's get right into the Is It Worth It for GB09 because this set is quite amazing. It's pretty good for we haven't had a set this good in a long time. So first of all, let's look at the SGRs, VMAX and Sabas. So obviously Sabas is the more splashable GR, so it's gonna be worth more. Also, Aquaforce is a more popular clan. Vanquisher, it's a good card, but there's lots of ways to play around it, and it's kind of restricted to Vanquisher builds. So that's probably why you're not going to see a lot of people play VMAX. You might, I don't know, maybe you're going to splash one or two in case your opponent has no field for some reason. But then, yeah. Uh, Savas is probably going to be the deck you want to, yeah, the GR you want more. And let's look at the SPs. So the most expensive SP this set is, um, what's his name? Raging Wrapped. So probably because of the nostalgia factor, and yeah, everything else is kind of second most expensive is actually grade 2 and Lord, the grade 3 Lord. That's interesting. So basically, if you pull a Shadow Paladin SP pack or a Aquaforce SP pack, you win. Spike Brother SP pack is not that great, but from the looks of it, there's a very they printed a lot of Spike's SP pack this time around, because I saw four cases open for this set, and all four cases had a Spike Brother SP pack. So I'm not sure if I'm just really unlucky to see four cases pull four SP packs, or if there's some packing issues there. But yeah, Spike Brother SP pack is definitely not. It's not gonna. It's gonna be pretty sad. $700 700 yen SP. Rising level is 1400 SP, 1200 SP, 1200 Strike Fighter, and 850 for the trigger. And the G guard is 500, so it's really pathetic SP pack. I pulled one, so whatever. uh, Again, I'll probably post the speed unboxing today or tomorrow. Decide if I would rather put a deck profile out tomorrow or speed unboxing first. All right, so next for the GRs, 1500 for the VMAX. and 2,500 for the Savas. Not bad. Again, you get one of each SGR per case, and you get two of these SGRs, or not SGRs, for the two of these normal GRs per case. And then boxes, how they work now is you get 3 triple rares and then 1 reprint. And then, the double rare is the same. So let's look at the prices for the triple rares now. So Angel Feather, 950 yen. It was 750 the first day it came out, and now it's 950 sold out. So I expect it to raise more. So it's probably gonna be at least like 1,200 yen when they restock. Raging Wrapped is 1,000 yen, and Lord is 1,800 yen, and the grade 2 is also 1,800 yen, which is pretty good. So Shadow Paladins have very, very solid prices this time. Everything else is kind of meh, but it's fine. At least half of them are going to be at least 1,000 yen, so that's already a lot better than the previous set. So if you're planning to do case splits, if you're playing Aquaforce or Narukami and stuff, if you're playing Nova, I don't expect you to do a case split. Just buy singles. If you're buying boxes, if you're playing Shadow Paladins and buying boxes, definitely buy boxes. Playing everything else, I guess for Narukami you can sort of buy boxes, but definitely if you are a Shadow Paladin player, definitely buy boxes. If you're playing multiple clans and Shadow Paladin is included, definitely buy boxes. Playing a combination of Angel Feather and Narukami, probably buy boxes. If you're playing Gear Chronicle and Novas, just buy singles. Playing Aquaforce, buy boxes. I mean, Maelstrom's not very good, but the Savas Stride is pretty expensive. And even if you pull these things, you can just sell them out. But if your only goal is like Novas or this, I don't know why, but buy singles. If you're playing Gears and Spikes, buy singles. Buying everything else, buy boxes. Actually, I guess if you're playing Spikes, you can just buy boxes and just sell off these singles. But if you're doing a case split, okay, this is a PSA. There's a bunch of kids that open a case at my locals, and they did a case split, and okay, so they were there for the Angel Feather, Narukami, Spikes, Gears, and not Aqua. So they're here for these clans, these four clans. Spike Angels, Narukami, Spikes, and Gear Chronicle, and so they were missing they're missing 2 people for the Aquaforce and Gear Chronicle split. Not Gear Chronicle, Aquaforce and Shadow Paladin split. So they got a stranger to split with them, and the stranger pretty much paid. He paid a little bit more than the other guys, but then he bought both the Aqua split and the Gear Chronicle split. Not Gear Chronicle split. The Shadow split. So that guy won. He profited so much from that case split. So if you're doing case split but you have no friends that are playing Aqua or Shadows, just keep the singles for yourself and sell it off yourself. Don't let some stranger benefit. Because I saw that case and I face pumped so hard. Because the SP pack they got was Spike Brothers and Shadow Paladin. So basically the Shadow Paladin, he paid around, let's just do a quick, he paid around 1,000, I think it's 1,800 or 1,900. So he paid around 250 USD for his share of the case. One case is 4,800, by the way, so it's 4,800. So it's like 620 for the case around, but he paid 200 something for it, so he paid 1/3 for the case. But then, if you look at the prices here, it's pretty worth because he pulled like so many of these, and then he could just resell all the extra ones he got, and you got the Xiaopan SP pack also, which was already like it's already like 900 Hong Kong dollars, which is like 100 something US, I think. So yeah, don't be stupid. Don't split with strangers if they're taking expensive clans. Even if you split the Shao Paladin for yourselves and then just let him have the Aqua, that would be more reasonable. But if you let him take both Aqua and Shadows, then I don't know what you're thinking. It's just kind of depressing. Cause like if you case split for Novas, I don't know how they calculate the prices, but I don't think it was worth for Nova player and the Nova player and the Gear Card player. Just because there's so little cards in the set for them, and they still paid like I think they paid like 600 Hong Kong dollars ish, 700, probably like 600 Hong Kong dollars ish. So I don't know. It was depressing to watch. That's enough for me for a ranting day. But let's look at the Bears. The Bears, they're not, as usual, they're not that great. This perfect guard is very good though. 1,000 yen. It's a good perfect guard, and a Shadow Paladin, of course. The G, the second most expensive double rare is also Shadow Paladin. So the Shadow Paladin player extra profits. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know I'm salty for them, but I just feel so bad for the kids that split with that guy. Um. Anyway, the reprints this time around, you get a lot of reprints. There's 5 reprints, and you get one per box, so there's a lot of reprints. But then if you think about it, there's actually less reprints of the Chi art than there was for the previous rare reprints, like the rare foil pattern reprints. Because I think you get 5 per case before, but then I think you get less than 5. You get less than 5 per case this time around, because if you do the math, there's 16 boxes per case, and there's 5. So you get around 3 to 4 of each. So yeah, I put a lot of this for some reason, which was good because I sold it off immediately before the price dropped. But yeah, 1,200 yen is pretty good. It was 1,400 yen when it first came out, but there's too many of it, I believe, because people still have the old one. So this time around, the reprints were still pretty good. If you didn't have rating forms or just tenants before, then you can just pick them up now. Glory Maelstroms are just really cheap because they weren't that expensive before. Not actually sure why they reprinted Voltage. They could have reprinted something from Angel Feather or Spikes, maybe. I don't know. It just seemed a little weird that they reprinted Voltage of all things. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me ranting this time. It's what was this, 14 minutes, but this time the final verdict for the set is go buy boxes. It's a very good set. We haven't had a set this good since I want to say GPT-04, but I don't think it's gonna be GPT-04. GPT-04. Yeah, it's still a very solid set. This set. Maybe it's GPT-06. Was 6 a solid set? I think 6 was also a solid set, but I don't think it was super solid. 6 is okay, yeah. The GRs are solid. Night Rose is solid. Everything else is kind of meh. So yeah, I would say this we haven't had a set this good since GB04 for a big main booster. So yeah, definitely pick up these if you're interested. Even if you're not playing Shadow Paladins, you can just sell off your Shadow Paladin stuff. If you're playing Shadow Paladin, just buy boxes. Oh my god, it's sold out now. When I was Indian, sold out, and they restocked the Angel Feather, but it's not. They didn't raise the price for some reason, so that's interesting. But yeah, this grade 2 is always sold out. Like whenever I check it out, it's like always sold out. So she's kind of staple for a Lord deck. She's very good. I playtested with it. Needs more playtesting, but the initial run, it's pretty solid. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. This review, this episode of Is It Worth It? And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or something with a speed boxing or a deck profile. Either one. I haven't decided yet, but yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.